What's going on, guys? This week we are going to be talking about the single leg RDL. So a lot of times when I program these, I will program them with a hand support. So meaning one side has the dumbbell, one side is using support. That's going to eliminate any of the balance or stability factors that come into play when we do these movements. So we can do these two different ways. Well, four different ways. We can do them supported or non-supported. We can also do them ipsilateral or contralateral. So if my left leg is working and the dumbbell is in my left hand, that's going to be an ipsilateral movement. If my left leg is working and the dumbbell is in my right hand, that's going to be a contralateral movement, so meaning across the body. So four different ways to do these, lots of different variations, but I'll primarily program them with hand-supported contralateral. That's just what I like the best. It's what I think clients move the best with. So let's talk about it. We do them hand-supported. That way we can focus on building strength, overloading with the dumbbell, focusing on hinging, right? So when we hinge, we have a slight bend through the knee. We don't keep the knee locked out or locked out straight. The knee is going to stay right over that foot or that heel. We're going to think about hinging back like this. The back leg, it's important to make sure that that goes straight back and we don't just let it kind of dead leg behind. When you do that, you don't get as big of a stretch through the hamstring and the glute. Again, I let my other hand kind of glide. So again, if I'm doing these ipsilateral, I kind of let that right hand just glide down the post. It helps keep me balanced. I find the stretch at the bottom. I fire the glutes and hamstrings forward and use those muscles as I'm coming up. So if I'm doing these contralateral, I would put the weight in my right hand. My left leg is still working. Slight bend through the knee. I hinge down. I follow that post to keep me supported. I fire those hips forward. So I slow on the eccentric, fast on the concentric, okay? Now, a couple things I see people do these wrong is I don't think they overload them enough. I think they use like 15 or 20 pound dumbbell. That's not enough. I think you can really go heavier than you might think on these. I generally keep the reps between 6 and 10 depending on what I program for the week. But that's not a lot of reps. So feel free to overload these a little bit. Use a lifting strap if you need to help you with your grip. But don't be afraid to challenge yourself a little bit on these. I think you'll be surprised at how effective they are and how sore you can be the next day. So really great exercise. I really love them. I love lunges. I love these. I love single leg work. So if you guys still have questions on these or maybe you're feeling it in the wrong spots, please shoot me a video. Let me coach you up and I'll get back to you with some pointers and some tips on how you can improve single leg RDLs.